Hey everybody, Stanley Schur, composer, producer, co-writer of the Stan Movie Musical. Welcome to Musical Mondays. Confused by all those terms, VOD, SVOD, TVOD, and now virtual cinema? Confusion reigns no longer? Stick around. Welcome back. The Stan Movie Musical comes to theaters and virtual cinema all across the US on January 1st. Ticket link below. I'm in the film industry and I still have to check up on the meaning of all these acronyms. VOD, SVOD, TVOD, and now there's virtual cinema. And especially during COVID, everyone keeps messaging us asking, when can we see it in our homes on some manner of digital? So yeah, digital video is watching a movie on your cell phone, your tablet, your laptop, or maybe your smart TV at home, but it's watching a movie in the confines of your own home versus going to a movie theater. But when you see an ad or a post that says, coming to digital January 1st, 2020, Stan Movie Musical, see my little plug there? There are actually a few forms of digital by which you can see the movie, some of them more beneficial than others. I'll explain why. So let's dissect these terms. VOD, video on demand. A lot of people ask, hey man, when's your movie going to be on VOD like Netflix? Well, technically, video on demand can be split into two things. SVOD, which is subscription video on demand, and TVOD, which is transactional video on demand. Here's the difference. TVOD usually comes first in all of the movie windows. Traditionally, movie theaters or theatrical came first, followed by some form of TVOD, a transactional VOD, which means you plunk down your cash and you watch the movie. TVOD can be in a hotel room where you pay for a premium still in the theaters viewing of a movie. So that's known as premium TVOD. And then there's the other purveyors of TVOD like Apple, Amazon, YouTube. You pay your money, you usually get about 48 hours to watch the movie as much as you want, and that's it. That's distinct from subscription VOD, like a Netflix, or like Disney, or now HBO Max, where you pay one fee and you can watch as many as you want. The equivalent in the music world is Spotify. You pay one fee, you can listen to as many as you want. And then there's a more recent model, just to confuse things more, where Disney kind of combined SVOD and TVOD. The movie Mulan was available on the SVOD Disney Channel, but you still had to pay a premium TVOD as well. So you paid for the monthly subscription service plus the premium fee to see the movie while it was still hot and fresh. So VOD in TVOD and SVOD models has been around for a long time. But then came COVID. And just like so many other business models in the world, COVID was the inspiration / driving force to virtual cinema. And so what's virtual cinema and how does it differ from SVOD and TVOD? Here it is. So virtual cinema is a form of VOD, sometimes like TVOD and sometimes more like SVOD. I'll explain in a second. And here's how COVID brought it to the fore. Virtual cinema is a way to support a local movie theater of your choice. As you know, small business and independent movie theaters and smaller movie chains have been really hard hit by COVID. So virtual cinema arose as a means of a transactional form of video. You plunk down your money for a ticket, but some of that money goes to the movie theater that's sponsoring that VOD selection. So in the case of the Stan Movie Musical, you can support, for example, the Laemmle Theater in Los Angeles. You can watch that stream. Watch it in your home as VOD, technically a transactional TVOD, and a portion of the proceeds go to support the bricks and mortar Laemmle Theater. Now, if you're in Minnesota, you can watch the Laemmle feed, or you can choose to watch a theater that's closer to you. So virtual cinema is this super cool way to support a theater and have the convenience of watching the movie in your own home. And what's really neat from a film business perspective is those screenings of virtual cinema count towards the box office, just as if you were walking into the bricks and mortar theater. So that's just cool. So that's how virtual cinema differs from SVOD and TVOD. Hey, if you're digging our channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button, hit like. You can get the soundtrack for the Stan Movie Musical on iTunes. Watch some of our other videos, and as always, stand by and stand up for human rights.